Hello everyone, welcome to Officer 24/7. My name is Niharika Walia and this is our YouTube channel JIB CIB English Medium. Okay everyone, why am I with you today? There's a very strong reason behind it. Let's talk about that particular part in detail today. Everyone, I'm gonna talk about why CAIIB Mahapack is best for you. See, when we talk about the CAIIB June exam 2025, what is it that you need to take care of? There's a lot of topics starting from all the 5 subjects, and at this in this particular attempt, I would say ABFM came out to be a big surprise, just like BFM, it came out to be a technical paper, while other papers were in more or less reviews, they were good enough, right? BFM has always been a technical paper. This is one particular truth about this examination. So when you're preparing for this examination, you need to be very sure about that fact that when you're working for this examination, you will always face one problem. That is, when you're going for these technical papers, you need a lot of time. And at the same time, if I would say that not only one thing is required, that is to go through the specific area of our working altogether. Matlab, see, the point is, if I look at all the 5 subjects and the kind of life you have because of your banking work and everything, it becomes very difficult to sit down and study and balance and everything, right? So what have we come up with? See, if you're preparing for this examination, one particular thing is clear: you have to prepare a lot harder, है ना? So then let's go to CIB June 2025 batches that we are introducing now. Okay, they are starting from this Monday itself. Okay, so now let's talk about that part. First part is you have got all the subscription, the different particular courses that we are giving. So right now you can see 9 different courses. Let me tell you about all of them. If you're taking one particular subject, because yes, there are people who have given different examinations already, and now you're looking forward to giving only one particular examination. Matlab, you are left with one particular subject or two. If you're left with all those things, the very first thing is you can just go for that particular examination subscription. Take a BRBL, ABM, ABFM, BFM, right? All these subjects are there. If you're preparing for the first time, then you would definitely need all the courses altogether. You can take all the 4 subjects excluding the optional subject, that is our Lakshay batch and target batch. Okay, Lakshay batch is for bilingual and target batch we have got the English medium. Then we have got the increment batch also. Increment batch is for June 2025 bilingual, and increment batch also there for the increment pro batch again, which is for the English medium. So there are two different batches are already there. Now let's compare it economically. If I take up the English medium batch, this is our English medium batch. I think you can see me there. I'm a part of the faculty, and I am basically a faculty of ABFM. Acha, now what do? I just click on the area of buy now, use the code. Let's look at that part now. Y541. Oh, just a moment. Y 541. I applied it. The current amount is around 80%. At 80%, you are getting it 84859.80. Economically, look at this past. You might be paying around 4800 something, less than this overall. Matlab, let's just say 4600 something to be very precise. Once you get it, once you download our app. Take a 1% extra discount is available there. You have taken up this part. This is our 4859. This is our regular batch, which has got all the 4 subjects. You are paying around 4500, 4600, right? And what if I say that, nahi, everyone, why am I saying Mahapack is better? All the 4 subjects included, ebooks included, test series included, all these individual chapters and examinations all included. Case study batch included, revision batch that we come up in the last week included. All these things are a part of your syllabus there, everyone. 500 online live classes, okay? 365 mock tests, 348 ebooks, and 2765 videos. Look at the particular content that we are providing. This includes everything. Matlab, look at this part. This has got live classes in bilingual English medium. It is your call. What you want to see. Both are available for you. Mock tests are available. Okay, mock test of previous examinations and current examination. Everything opened up for you. So if you're starting right now and you will feel that nahi, live classes will be starting from a little later, I think I'll have to wait. No, you don't have to wait. Go through the previous sessions and start preparing from that. Because see, if you have time right now, don't waste it. Start the preparation right away. Maybe you'll not have the time later on. Right now, if you have time, then don't waste it. Next part is your ebooks. You've got 348 ebooks there. Okay. So ebooks includes what? Ebooks includes the specific look at this part. What do we mean by the ebooks? Uh these were our target batches. Okay. The target batches for June 2025. There are the different batches that we are coming up with. This is for entire the CAIIB June 2025 part. Now look at this part. Complete book of BFM, complete book of ABFM. Okay, this is ABM and here comes ABFM. Okay, this is our ABFM book. Look at all the 25 chapters included here. This means it saves your time from your Macmillan book. है ना वैसे तो individual subjects also includes this part, ebooks are covered there, but what I'm trying to say, in this particular Mahapack, what are you getting? Look at the first, let's look at the economical point and then I'll come back to this point as well. Just click on the area of buy now, then use the code Y541 and then apply it. You will get it for 6500 everyone, 6500 and actually 62 roughly, because if you take 1% extra discount. So technically if I look at it, I'll be paying around 4600 for an entire year if I download the app first, and here I'm getting at 6500 roughly entire thing for matlab English medium bilingual, all the 4 subjects plus the all the 5 optional note. Okay, at the same time revision batches, crash course batches, even the test series we introduce every single year, and that too this also includes our previous marathons that we have done with. And at the same time, not done here completely, we'll be providing you all the 5 specific those optional subjects so that you can choose between the one you want to see. There is no point that we'll hide the other 4 and only the 5th one is visible. Everything is opened up for you. Okay, best part is you can choose your optional subject based upon this, since you have time right now. CAIIB examination is going to be held later now in March, April. You will be starting with your registration, so you get that particular point. So this is what I'm trying to say. All these things are opened up for you just because you are looking forward to it, है ना? So now what you need to do is just click on there of buy now, use the code buy541 and you will get all these things at a very reasonable price. This is our CAIIB Mahapack 2.0, which includes all the batches. Now further, if you look at the current batches, this also includes, see, we introduce multiple batches. One is a detailed syllabus batch. After detailed syllabus batch, we have a crash course batch. After the crash course batch, we also have revision batch. Revision batch is just the last week batch. With this, we also introduce a case study batch, exclusive case study batch. So look at all these things for every single subject available, and all you need to do is sit down, study with us so that you can prepare well and go for the examination at a good pace, because you'll be able to prepare all these things without any without, I would say, much trouble, because we are not giving you this reference, that reference. We're telling you this is the place from where you need to study. You need to look at the class, download the particular PDF. If you really want to go through the detail, go through the ebooks, and that's it. Okay, then give the tests. That's how the entire thing goes. Whenever you study, even on your own, है ना, go through the specific book, then go through the specific. After going to the book, you look forward towards the specific MCQs or any other thing that you're looking forward to. Whenever you want to revise, you go through the key highlights of that specific chapter, whatever you were doing. Then you're done with the examination of one particular chapter. Acha, everyone, one of the important highlights is in test series you will find chapter wise tests. That means if you're prepared, if you have done with chapter number 1, say, then you'll give the test for chapter number 1, and then you have tests for the full mock as well. That will be basically an enactment of the exact paper, right? So all that particular thing comes up. Acha, very important thing in the examination, now they have introduced the without options questions as well. And the worst part is they have introduced numericals in that part. Matlab anybody who doesn't like the numerical part, they will face a lot of problems if they do not take care of this part properly. Okay, so when you prepare for this examination, open up your horizon to that limit, that when you are preparing, you are looking at it from the point of view of chapter wise preparation, complete preparation, because do not leave any chapter. I can say give more importance to this and that. Okay, but I would never say leave this and choose that. No, because you never know what would come from which chapter, because they have broken that specific trend analysis in the last 4 attempts a lot. Okay, because 4 attempts doesn't make a very strong trend in terms of the examination. This will come and this will not come. That kind of thing is something that you will not be able to find. Okay, all I can say is module A comes more, then we have B, and then we have D, and then we have C. So A, B, D, C is the way in which they give the examination. But that doesn't mean that one particular point, one particular module comes for 30 marks or the other one comes for barely 20. No, that's not the very big difference. So 25, 25 each is there. So maybe one particular chapter might be having a little more, the other one can be little less, but that won't be more than plus minus 5 marks, not more than that. So that means if you're preparing for the examination and you are not paying attention to the kind of paper they are giving, and you are not paying attention on the numerical portions, you are not paying attention on your syllabus being done properly, then you are definitely doomed to fail. Because the point is the examination is becoming too much technical, and at the same time if you go through the, see, I was going through the reviews of the particular examination this time now. So sometimes people, yes, bankers who had given the examination with us, they tell us, ma'am, we have cleared, but this time I can say the examination was tough. Ma'am, I have cleared the examination, but I could see that the level of examination has increased a lot. And thank you so much for the fact that you told us about all that part. This is what we get. But at this time, I got a lot of people who just came at the last. I had seen it earlier as well, that there were bankers who came in the last week, gave their best, and cleared the ABFM examination. But surprisingly, this has happened. The people who joined just before the examination, despite dealing with the entire syllabus, key questions, and everything else, the examination came out to be too technical, and there were numericals without options, and the theory was also something which had a lot of case studies. So it was a hit back to all those people who were not ready for it, so they couldn't clear it. So again, 6 months extra, depressing, very depressing, to look at the same books again and again and looking at it ki someday I'll get a double increment, but right now it is not the time. So when you're preparing, just give yourself some time, take a deep breath, and decide what you want to do. You want to study, then start studying right away. If you don't want to study, then you're done with it. Don't go for the CIB and spend a lot of money or your efforts in terms of that part, right? So that's it for the day, everyone. I hope this particular session helps you why Mahapack is the best one, because I believe Mahapack provides you an economical way of getting all the resources from pin to an elephant. Everything about CIB is covered in the specific amount of 6,500. All you need to do is just use the code Y541 and you will get all these things at a nominal price, right? And at the same time, double validity. It has got 1 year. I think 1 year is a good time to prepare for, isn't it? Chaliye, with this, I end the particular session. I hope it was helpful. If it was, then don't forget to like it and share it among your peers. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye bye and take care.